So y'all, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. This video is gonna have some vulgarities. It's gonna be, you're gonna hear some expletives, so on and so forth, because this whole situation is really puzzling me and it's really starting to irk me. So, as you know, LeBron James and the LA Lakers, they are not in the playoffs. Okay? It was the most disappointing season from a team that had all these different Hall of Famers on it that we've ever seen in life. I can agree with that for sure. However, you have these sections of like Kobe Bryant extremists within the Laker fan base who are, trying to shit on LeBron James to the core. Dude, they saying stuff like, dude should have never came here. He had the worst tenure as a Laker. 2 years, we missed the playoffs. Only one little Mickey Mouse championship and a first round exit. This tenure was terrible. He not an all-time Laker. I wish he never came here. This shit was dull when he came. This is whack-ass run he had since he been here. These are Laker fans, right? Fans, might I add. You know, dude should have. Now, I wish we would have kept the young core. Like, we didn't need him here. All of that. And I sit back and I think to myself, I know exactly what this is. Because when I look at those individuals' profiles, it's nothing but Kobe Bryant praise. And I know there's always been this weird rivalry between Kobe Bryant fans and LeBron James fans. However, right before Kobe Bryant tragically died in a helicopter crash, he was basically telling all the Lakers fans to embrace LeBron James and love him as one of their own. And a lot of them don't want to do that. They still stuck on the fact they don't like the rivalry between Kobe Bryant and LeBron. They don't like that some people feel like LeBron is better than Kobe. So at every turn, they try to shit on LeBron James no matter what he does. To all Laker fans who do that, all Kobe fanatics that do that, I'm here to tell y'all one thing. Y'all need to be lucky that brother came to y'all organization. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. As much as y'all ride high off Laker lore, that shit doesn't exist anymore. Okay? I'm here to tell y'all right now, y'all got to get out of La La Land. Was it nobody in LA for years before LeBron James came there? Didn't nobody want to play for the Lakers no more. And even when the late great Kobe Bryant was suited up, people was not lining up to play for that organization. Right? And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all know I ain't lying. It got so bad in LA, they had Robert Sacre over there. Robert fucking Sacre. Jordan Hill. Goddamn, a whole bunch of, like, I'm talking about somebody, you would have thought the Lakers was an expansion team with one great player over there. An aging great player. That's how terrible the franchise was looking. They hadn't made the playoffs in like 8 years. The shit was abysmal over there. It was so bad over there, Greg fucking Monroe told the Lakers, no, I'm not coming over there. I'm going up the street from my crib in Chicago. I'm in Chicago. Everybody needs to know I'm Chicago, Illinois. He went up the street to Milwaukee. He said, I'm not going to LA. I'm cool off y'all. And LA couldn't get a free agent to save their life. So all this, we the Lakers. We come from this and we come from that. Y'all came from that. It ain't been like that since 2010. Since y'all got that last chip. That's the last time that shit was shaking. Okay, before 2018, when LeBron came there, it wasn't a blimp of hope in LA about winning no championship. So all of that, we the Lakers and we a revered franchise. Yeah, back in yesteryear, that shit don't count no more. Nobody it counts within championships, but wasn't nobody lining up to come over there. It's a fact. Nobody was. But when Dude came over there, y'all instantly became a team that everybody felt like was on the cusp of doing something great. When Dude came over there, he and Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, and also Anthony Davis's agent, got Anthony Davis to come to LA. Right? I'm telling y'all right now, Anthony Davis is not coming to LA without LeBron James there. All right? And I know it's cool to hate AD now because he's been injured. He ain't been there. He ain't been available. He hasn't been the same player since that championship run. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You better be grateful he came there, and he came there to get a championship in LA. Because it wasn't shit shaking in LA before that. Not in the Lakers. It wasn't. And I'm here to tell y'all, all y'all fans is acting like that. This is the most ungrateful. Like, I've never seen an ungrateful organization. Okay. Not all Lakers fans. I'm talking about the Kobe extremists, like the Kobe, like I'm talking about Kobe extremists in the I hate LeBron sector got to be the most ungrateful fan base I've ever seen in my life. You got a championship and you downplaying your own fucking championship because you hate LeBron James that much. You downplaying a championship that came to your organization, calling it a Mickey Mouse championship, saying it don't count, and it count with a banner in your fucking organization, and you talking about we don't want that shit. Fuck out of here. If Kawhi Leonard would have did that shit, if Kevin Durant would have did that shit, if Kyrie Irving would have got that championship, you would have been embracive of that championship. But because it was from dude, you don't want to ride with it. Get the fuck out. I know what this is, fam. You can't trick me. It's that I hate LeBron and gender and all of that. I'm going to tell you right now. I know Michael Jeffrey Jordan was playing in Chicago, Illinois. I know that. And I know LeBron has been compared to Michael Jeffrey Jordan his whole career. If he come to the Bulls, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm telling all the old heads that's mad, get the fuck up out. Get out of that shit. Don't try to run that brother off. Because that's a ticket to you getting a championship. He's older now. He's past his prime. But he's still putting up numbers. And he has the ability to try to get any other player to come play with him. Now, it didn't work with Russell Westbrook and them. But he is the ticket to help some things stir the pot in a town we ain't been sniffing a championship in a long time since my boy Pooh D Rose was suited up. And we didn't get past him then, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how I feel about Pooh D Rose, my dog. I love D Rose, right? And I'm a Chicago Bulls fan first before I'm a LeBron James fan. But I'm saying when the Bulls play LeBron, I'm rooting for the Bulls, even though LeBron my favorite player in the league. But if he was to come to Chicago, I wouldn't have wanted to hear shit from no Bulls fans talking about some, yeah, but that shit didn't count me. He ain't no Mike. You better be grateful we got a fucking championship over here. Because wasn't shit shaking over here in Chicago. Even this season, when I got on my very own channel telling y'all how the Bulls was going to finish third in the Eastern Conference and they was on to something, they ass ended up falling anyway. So I proved to be wrong. And so in that instance, whenever we got somebody over here with a chance to get us a chip, everybody better shut the fuck up. Don't run that brother off. Don't talk crazy about that. Be grateful that we got a chip here. All of that, we the Lakers, we ain't grateful for one championship. I don't know why the fuck y'all ain't grateful for one championship. Because again, wasn't shit shaking in LA before dude got there. I don't give a fuck what they were. All La La Land is the city of it's a tourist attraction city, and it is. Everybody love going there. It's beautiful in LA. It's lovely. The weather is nice. The women are beautiful, and all of that. It's Hollywood, Tinseltown to its finest, and that shit didn't matter because nobody was lining up to come play over there in LA before dude got there. Okay? Nobody was, not with the Lakers, they wasn't. You know, some people was coming to the Clippers, to the organization in the basement, but they weren't coming over there to wear the purple and gold. That lore was gone. I know Lakers fans like to imagine it never left. That shit left a long time ago when Kobe Bryant was on his last leg in the organization. When Kobe Bryant was aging and he wasn't the same player anymore, that lore was gone. Kobe couldn't even attract free agents to come over there. And then, because of course Kobe had a big contract, but they dudes weren't lining up over there then. Nobody was looking at the Lakers the same way y'all looked at them. So he got y'all a chip. Be happy even in a COVID year, so what? Be happy you were able to embrace being a Lakers fan and be champions once again. They don't want to be grateful for that. Man, that shit don't count. I never seen a segment of fans ready to give a championship back like that. That shit is weird. It's lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just here to tell the truth to the Lakers fans about that organization. It ain't been on nothing for real before Bron got that. It ain't been on nothing in 8 years. They hadn't won nothing. Hadn't been sniffing. Hadn't been close. All that we should have kept the young core. And I'm telling y'all right now, the young core playing good in all them individual places. If they was in LA, they wouldn't been close to no championship. They would have been getting smoked. I don't give a fuck what you think. They would have been getting smoked. It wouldn't have been no champion. It wouldn't have been close to no chip at all. You got a championship that you got another banner that you can brag on and boast on. A recent championship where you can wear your shirts and all that and be happy being a Lakers fan, even though this shit was abysmal this year. I would comfortably concede to the fact that this season was the biggest disappointment I've ever seen. But to act as if like LeBron's whole tenure there was just, it was worthless. It wasn't worth celebrating. It wasn't on nothing. It wasn't on shit and all of that. Nah, bro. Cut that shit out. You and I saw what I saw. You saw y'all win a championship. You saw y'all be in title contention. At least for 2 seasons. At least for 2 seasons, you saw y'all be in title contention and you saw y'all capture a chip. That means something, right? If you take that chip to anywhere else, they grateful. But it's we love Kobe so much, they saying he better than Kobe. I don't like that shit. Fuck LeBron. Fuck dude. Yeah, man, all that shit sound fine and dandy. Y'all got a chip, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, and y'all going to get mad at me. I felt like LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant years ago. I don't care about no championships. Yeah, Kobe got more chips. All of that, yes, cool. But I know what I'm seeing. I know who is not only the most efficient basketball player, but I just know who's the better overall basketball player is LeBron James. I got Kobe Bryant number 3. LeBron 2. MJ 1. You know? But to act like, this year he should be way disappointed. Yeah, it was a terrible year. It's a huge disappointment. Well, this year proves LeBron ain't nothing. Man, listen. Dude been balling. It's a very disappointing season. But in year 19, dude averaging 30 points a game, that's an incredible feat. Now everybody, he just chasing individual stats. Listen, I know y'all think it's just easy to get 30. It's not. It's not. I don't give a fuck if the NBA changed. No. Dude is a special player, one of one. We ain't gonna see shit like that no more. Okay? You're not gonna see a dude 10K assists, 10K rebounds, 10K points. You ain't gonna see a dude with that type of shit no more. That shit ain't happening. Dude did it for a reason because he's special like that. Y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all hate to say it. Y'all hate to see it and all of that. But it is what it is. LeBron James, that fucking man. Okay, and when he's old and he's walking around limping, that's the day that all the Kobe extremists gonna give him his props and the shit ain't gonna count for nothing no more. But just be grateful y'all got a championship, all right? But again, I've been felt like LeBron was better than Kobe years ago. And I know y'all gonna say the other players that played against Kobe and LeBron, they say the same. And all the players that say Kobe was better came from Kobe generation, and so they will never concede that a dude from another generation after them is better than the dude that played in their era. To make their era seem like what it is, great is what it is, they're gonna always pick the dude from their era because they don't want their era to seem watered down when the other dude from another era after them is quote unquote better. But the media guys, they keep it real. Al Harrington keep it real. He say, and I ain't talking about the one where he said LeBron is friendly or whatever like that, and he look at them like little bros. He said in the interview with All the Smoke, he said, LeBron is my GOAT. I don't care what y'all talking about. And Kobe had just passed away and all of that, and he still didn't let that get to sway his opinion or none of that. But that ain't even this is not even a conversation about Kobe versus LeBron as a player. This is about the segment of the Kobe Bryant fans that act like the whole 4 years was a waste. He shouldn't have never came here. Be grateful y'all got a championship. It's other organizations starving for a chip. Don't start there. We the Lakers. We get them all the time. Because God damn it, y'all ain't got it since 2010. Shit was over with, bro. And if LeBron wouldn't have came there, y'all wouldn't have won for another 15 goddamn years. All right? Sorry to tell you all. You probably wouldn't have won for another, I ain't going to say 15. You probably wouldn't have won for another 8 more years after that. Yeah, I'm sorry. So all that, we used to get them. Man, listen, y'all was getting them when Kobe and Shaq there, when Magic them was getting there. When Magic them was there getting it. Since then, ain't been on the crumb. Had fucking Robert Sacre on the roster. Goddamn, I had a whole bunch of dudes, Jody Meeks and them on the roster and all that shit. It wasn't on shit. I remember, I watched basketball. That Laker Lord shit went out the window years ago. Didn't nobody want to come over there. Didn't nobody give a damn about playing in that uniform. So cut the shenanigans and be grateful you got a chip. I wish my Bulls, LeBron came to my fucking Bulls and got us a chip because we ain't had shit since Mike left in 98. We ain't had a shit, nothing. So I don't care. You can love LeBron James. My dad and them love Michael Jordan. You can love him all you want to. Don't be hating on dude. He come get us a chip. He get us a chip. We got bragging rights again. We can talk shit and poke our chests out around this city. And people gonna do that here anyway, goddammit. But just imagine if the team was winning, we talking crazy like it ain't nothing. We talking slick. We talking crazy, eating our Harold's chicken, talking crazy to folks on camera on social media. We get a chip here. Alright? So I said it to say, I wish he came to the Bulls. I'd have been so happy. I'd have been so grateful. And I told all Michael Jordan fanatics, y'all ass need to get in line. Get in line and get salute dude. And give me his respect for bringing a chip to our city that ain't had one in forever. Cut the shenanigans, y'all. Yeah, y'all missed the playoffs 2 years. Yeah, this season was a disappointment, but you got a chip out of that shit. All that Mickey Mouse trying to downplay it. If anybody else would have got that chip, they would have been, oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, he's a great guy. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Jesus, he's so good. Oh, God. We grateful for him. He the best thing ever. He the best thing ever. And I ain't mocking God when I say that, but I know how y'all would have acted if Kawhi would have got y'all that chip and shit. Because dude got it, you want to downplay it. That's lame as hell, man. That's weird, too. But y'all need to cut it out, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.